As you can see here, we have reports that geologists are saying they have evidence that Africa is physically splitting into two continents. You may recall a video that I put out here recently showing a massive crack in Kenya as it ran underneath this road, and it was continuing to open up and run along a line that they have been observing for quite some time. They've been waiting to see what some of these rift valleys and cracks do over time to see if indeed they're going to connect and break apart. But as of right now, they're stating it's rather obvious what is going on. They say that these two plate lines come together here. You have this whole region, which is considered to be the roof of Africa, the Ethiopian dome, as you can see around Ethiopia. Then you have the Somalian plate that's situated right here, and then the Nubian plate, which is situated right here with the pinch point right here. And this is interesting because you can see here the dome boundaries, the Kenya dome. And here there is this small section right here that may just be torn apart. Now, what we're waiting to see is exactly how this is going to come out, because we have these new cracks forming. And if this connects here, which it looks like it could easily do, then you have to start to wonder, what is it going to take for it to start to split down through here? Or will this continue to move over this way, and then this whole section as well go with it? All of that yet to be seen. We're going to have to wait and see where these cracks end up running to. But they're stating at this point it's going to rip this section of Africa away from Africa. You're going to have two continents, or a massive island, so to speak, over here after this happens. So basically, you're looking at the roof of Africa being split in two. And this would take with it the Horn of Africa. This is what they call the Horn of Africa right here. All of this would be dragged down. Look at a map here. That extends all the way down here toward Mozambique. Along this waterway, you can almost see the outline here of what was trying to break away already is filling in with water. And it's interesting because they state that when this is done, that's exactly what is going to happen, and that is what is happening. This is tearing apart, and it's creating new seafloor. Although the ocean isn't there yet, they're saying that over time, it's looking like this is what's going to happen. At some point, the ocean is going to come rushing into these cracks, and it's going to continue, and it's going to build pressure to help add to pushing these two areas apart over time. So the way these plate boundaries are, it's always interesting to see what's going to come of them. And when you look back to see what some have stated the planets look like in the past, and we have theories as of right now as to the true nature of it. When you look at some of these maps, some of them obviously don't even have Antarctica on them. It's like, where is that in your map there coming apart? But this is just some of the latest information that they're releasing here with some images, some updated info. I wanted to share it with you guys, get it out there and let it be known. This is what they're expecting into the future, this whole section of Africa to be completely ripped away, forming an ocean basin in here. And they also explain over here, this is how the South Atlantic was formed when South America and Africa had separated. And that's what they were trying to show there with that illustration. But I'll leave links. This has been Dabu7. Peace.